Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is Tales of Graces. Let's
Sophie.
watch.
Sophie! Come on, Sophie! Wake up!
Her wounds are healed now. I just don't understand what's going on.
Sophie!
Thank goodness you're awake. I'm so glad.
Asbel. Sharia. What happened? To me?
Richard attacked us. You've been unconscious for a while.
What happened to him?
He was enveloped by some kind of strange cocoon. And we don't really know what became of him.
Richard.
Sophie, try to hold on.
What happened to everyone? Where are you? Everything's a blur. What? Where did you go? I can't see you.
Sophie, tell us, what's wrong?
We're right here, Sophie.
Can you see anything?
Your faces are getting
She's shutting down.
blurry. I can't see. This could be an after effect from the attack. If we don't help her, she might lose her sight.
No.
It's no use. I can't seem to heal her with either arts or medicine.
We've got to do something. What else can we try?
Well, she won't get any better just lying on the ground. Let's find an inn or something.
True, just laying on the floor at a harbor just makes her cold. So yeah, a lot has happened at the end of the last episode. A lot of things that I did not expect. Because in all honesty, and I think I've mentioned it before, I was more like expecting a dungeon that would take us to where we needed to go. And there we'd encounter Richard, have a fight and try to stop him. That didn't happen. Richard was straight there from the entrance and this was the end result of it all. One very impressive scene and Sophie knocked out with whatever is happening with her now. I imagine maybe the remaining of her memories got unlocked of the past and that might be interfering with her, or maybe the fight with Richard took so much out of her that she's shutting down to recover. I don't know. We don't know. But Pascal is right about one thing. Laying her on the outside in a blizzard with this cold, yeah, that cannot be good. The best thing we can do is take her inside and then decide what we want to do with her. I'd say take her to the Enclave. They're the most advanced of anyone we know. Maybe they would be able to do something for her, but let's see where we're gonna take this. And can we take the boat? Well, this is the boarding dock for the ferry between Severed Port and the port to Severed. Other route you say? No, we only go to the transit port. Apologies, but we're not in service at the moment. I'm a Carta King. Show me your magic Carta cards and I'll give you something good in return. Alright, still 2 more to go. You're very close. Come back once you have a few more cards. Well, we'll do our best, as always. Is your friend okay? No, she is not. Can't use this house, there's nobody here. Does it have to be an inn? There's a fair amount of opposition to the Chancellor's new policies within the populace. It shames me to see such strife. There are the times we should come together as a nation. Well, come together as the world, because whatever Richard is planning in that cocoon, it cannot be good. Like, end of the world, not good. But that's for a later concern. First we need to take care of Sophie. The rest can wait for the moment. Oh, so many are gonna lay down our arms and cooperate. What kind of crap is that? Well, so now we're best friend with the other nations? Come on, they can't just decide that. Well, considering what's going on, I think that is the best course of action. They need to work together to see if they can overcome this madness. Well, I'm happy to see the war end. Of course, that was so odd coming from a man who makes his living fighting. No, it actually doesn't. Oh, I heard the experiment failed, but all that means is things will stay the same. We'll manage. True, and maybe working with other nations might improve the situation a little bit. Oh, how to make a plushie? I made it with Dualize. Good. Oh, I've been looking forward to the experiment succeeding, but, well, we'll make it through somehow. We always do. I can't believe they're talking peace. We could wipe the floor with Windor in a fair fight. The news leaked out, and I can't believe that happened to Kurt. Well, he sacrificed himself for the greater good. Mr. Kurt said everyone was gonna be really happy, but I haven't seen anyone smiling, so I don't know. Shall we have a quick look around town before we head for the inn? Well, still, I have no complaints. It's all what we expect out of life. Oh, didn't expect a second one. You could say even the predictability provides kind of satisfaction. Yeah. If you expect shit to happen and shit happens, you're fine with it. If you expect like golden bridges and all that kind of stuff and it doesn't happen, then you will feel disappointed. So his philosophy is basically expect nothing, get nothing, nothing changes. Sounds a bit harsh, doesn't it? That girl I saw down at the port, is she okay? She almost seemed... No, it couldn't possibly be. Never mind. Hopefully he was not suggesting that she looks dead, because we're not even going to entertain that conversation. At least not yet. What was that with the shaking earlier? It was the first earthquake I've ever felt. Oh, so now we're friends with Windor? Well, I guess that's a good thing? Well, it is, but the situation should have been wildly different than it is right now. Oh, Fennel Tower guards are really strict, so don't go poking around, okay? Promise you're not gonna do anything strange? I'm serious about that. Oh, you're Vermat's friend, aren't you? Engineering types are so eccentric, and Vermat is no exception. No. But she's a bit gullible, giving us the key to the kingdom. I hear the Fendel Research Laboratory was constructed in secret by the Ministry of Science. I also heard that the head researcher is a Martian. They entrusted that massive laboratory to a single woman? Isn't it incredible? The woman definitely is. I think that's it. Just... yeah, she's not gonna say anything new. We don't have any new plushies. Alright, time to hit up the inn. Let's see what we can do about Sophie. There was a civil war 20 years ago. A bunch of young officers rose up to challenge the Chancellor. The environment is key to our well-being, so if you see trash lying around, pick it up. Most definitely. Hey, are you into dualizing? Because I've got some great advice to share with you. If you sell weapons that have been dualized, you'll fetch a higher price than usual. Oh, you already knew that? Well, then I've got something else I bet you didn't know. The more items you sell at high prices, the more respect you'll earn. You might even get a title out of it. That is good information. All our rooms are toasty warm. Strata Richard. Hey, so I asked the ship captain in Zephyr for a certain tool. I don't know if he has it yet, but if so, could you bring it to me? Thanks. Just going by, I guess. Well, good. Let's add it to the list. Oh wait, need to actually talk to the person.
How's she doing?
A little better. At least she's sleeping now.
Sophie.
Hey, Asbel. This is gonna sound weird, but I don't think Sophie's human. At least not like us.
Yeah, I theorized that from the beginning. I think robot, android, maybe even cyborg, like partly human, partly robotic. I don't know. Because we just don't have that information, but the fact that she showed up on a hologram in the Martian ruins did give you a little bit of that an idea, and that she's immortal, therefore not human.
Hey!
Don't yell at me! She's just not reacting like a normal person, you know?
Human or not, she's still in pain. If you're suggesting we just abandon her...
Oh, geez, what's wrong with you? No, I'm trying to help. Do you remember when I mentioned Fodra back at the Archive of Wisdom?
I remember you saying that Proto's haste came from there.
And that Proto's haste stopped Lambda from destroying the Valkanus.
Well, if Richard is right, and Sophie is Proto's haste, then there might be a way to help her. But we'll have to take her to Fodra. Look, guys, if arts don't work and medicines don't work, then we're about out of options. Of course, I can't promise this'll work either. Richard could have been lying or crazy or whatever. And the records in the archive were totally old. So yeah, it might not work. But I think it's the only shot we have.
Does sound very logical.
How would we get to Fodra? I can't just let Sophie suffer like this. It's my turn to save her for once. So please, get me to Fodra. I'll do whatever it takes.
And what? The rest of us will just sit here and wait for your return? Everyone feels the same as you, Asbel.
Wait, are you sure?
Of course! We've come this far, haven't we?
Thanks, everyone. Then let's get to Fodra and figure out how to save our friend.
Right.
Okay.
If we're lucky, we might even learn something about what happened to Richard.
What do you mean?
I think Richard is connected to that Lambda guy.
Wait, you do?
Yeah, so we should keep our eyes open and try to learn as much as we can. But first we need to go back to the Archive of Wisdom, because I totally don't know how to get to Fodra. But once I figure that out, we'll head there toot sweet.
Are they here to tell us?
There you are, Pascal.
Or do they want the key to the archives back before we can figure out where it is?
The captain said you were in trouble, so we came here right away. The Overseer has concluded her discussions with Chancellor Eigen. Fendel has pledged us their full support.
The information you seek will not be found in the Archive of Wisdom. Instead, you will need to visit our other archive, the Lost Archive.
But where it is, we do not know.
We have another archive?
Of sort. Long ago, you see, we Marcians lived in a place far from our current home. When we left, we were unable to bring all that we had acquired, and so some items were sealed away.
Oh, that's cool. So where is this other archive?
In a Straton city called Sable Isole.
It won't be easy to reach Sable Isole from here. Fendel and Strata aren't on good terms, and no ships sail between here and there.
It is already taken care of.
The Overseer has graciously arranged for Chancellor Eigen to provide a ship. It is waiting in the harbor and ready to sail upon your word.
Cool.
Thank you. This will be a great help.
Will it get us straight to Sable, or does it mean that we have a ship now that can go wherever we want?
We will watch over your friend Sophie while you are gone. There is no need for concern.
Thank you, Poisson. Hang in there, Sophie. We're going to make you better. I promise.
Okay, so Sophie is left behind for quite some time. Guarding the chest we haven't opened yet. Oh, your ship is ready and waiting. When your preparations are complete, please make your way to the port. We will... Don't worry about Sophie. I'll take care of her until you return. And I have absolute faith you would do a great job if you can.
If what Pascal says is true, then that means...
Asbel, I know what you're thinking, and you don't have to feel that way. It doesn't matter what we find out. To us, Sophie will always be Sophie, right?
Huh?
Whatever truths we learn will only help us understand Sophie better. Even with everything that's happened, I'm just glad that I had a chance to get to know her. She's meant the world to us, and nothing is going to change that.
You're right. All the things we've done, all the memories we share. We have to protect Sophie. It's the only option.
That's more like it. That look fits you much better than when you're down.
You're really sweet, Sharia.
Huh? Where did that come from?
Will there ever be a point in time that she will actually tell him how she feels and actually get through to him? Or is it just an idle thought? I guess we'll have to find that out. But for now, let's head to the harbor, see if we can find that tool for Pascal. Go back, deliver it, and then take the boat to wherever we need to go. Of course, it's Sable, but with whatever means. Because I don't know if the ship will go directed to Sable, or just give us an option to do our rounds all over the world. Because if we can, we will. Checking out all the inns, see if we can find some other requests. And we can fulfill. But if Sophie's there, she's not going anywhere anyway. Might as well make the most of it. Having said that, I want Malik there, no, you there, you there, yes. Just to change it up a little bit.
Sophie?
What are you doing outside? You should be in bed.
I'm sorry, she insisted on seeing you.
I'm coming with you.
I can't stay in bed while you fight for me. And I won't get better here. I want to be with you. I won't get in the way. I promise. So please, please let me stay.
Sophie. All right, but no heroics, okay?
Really? The best thing for her is to lay in bed and make sure she's okay. This will just put her at risk, isn't it?
Thanks, Asbel.
This is a letter from Chancellor Eigen to the President of Strata. I believe the Chancellor wishes to mend ties between the two countries. If ever all countries needed to work together, that time is now.
And I think to that we all agree.
We understand. We'll make sure the letter arrives safely. The quickest way to Sable Azole is through Ol Ray, so we should head there first. They won't be pleased to see a Fendolian ship sail into port, but I'm sure we can explain the situation.
Imagine, sailing from Fendel to Strata. These are indeed interesting times.
And this is for you, Pascal.
Oh, cool! This little doodad will let us send messages back and forth.
I'll contact you immediately if anything changes.
All right, let's get going.
The Chancellor's letter. Yes. And a pigeon communicator. Oh yeah, I just like sending messages between places with a pigeon. Now you have this communicator. A little bit more high-tech. This is the boarding dock for the ferry between Zeverport and the port to Zeverd. Would you like to board? This is not working. It's not what I expected. Maybe we'll need to come back later once we are more settled. Oh, well. If we're gonna do the rounds, we'll have to do this area anyway.
Are you okay, Sophie?
You need help?
I'm fine. Thank you both. We're on the ocean. I can't see it, but I can smell it. We rowed a boat together when you were little, didn't we, Asbel?
Yeah, when we went to Verona.
You wanted to sail around the world with everyone someday. Your dream came true, Asbel. Though I haven't recovered my memory yet.
It has to be at some point, right?
Still, I'm happy we can travel together.
Sophie, you should get some sleep.
I'm fine. Everything is blurry, but I see lots of blue. I wonder if I'll lose my sight completely. I'd miss seeing all my friends. I guess it's good that I can still remember you. Sharia has pretty hair, and Asbel has a kind smile. Remembering these things makes me happy, even if I won't see them anymore. So I'll be fine.
Oh, Sophie.
We'll find a way to heal you. I promise.
Even if I'm not like you?
That doesn't matter to them. You're still Sophie.
What do you mean?
Nothing. It's nothing.
Yeah, we know where it's gonna go. Straight to land.
Geez, these jerks really know how to make a girl feel welcome.
Considering we're the first ship from Fendel to ever dock here, it's hard to blame them.
Lieutenant Asbel, sir! Fools! Stand down at once! I'm terribly sorry, Lieutenant. If we'd had known it was you, this never would have happened.
Apologies are unnecessary. You were right to be wary of such a vessel. Now, please tell us where to find the President.
He's traveling here to interview witnesses who've seen the situation at World's Eye. He's slated to stop at Sable Izoli on his way.
Excellent. Then we can deliver this letter to him in person. Let's hurry to Sable Izoli before we miss him.
Ooh, someone to talk to. Can we sail again from here? Nope, I'm stuck in this loop for a bit. Well, they say Stardust presidents like to disguise himself as a commoner to see things from the public view. Apparently it helped him to understand the will of the people. No wonder he's got so much support around here. I know that nothing lasts forever, but I can imagine a world without you, Liberté. Oh, Strahd is a republic, which means folk like us get to say in deciding who rules over the nation. Strahd is a republic. Oh, you saved Sable Isola from danger, didn't you? Nice job. What happened? Ages ago? Damn it, I'm late on the news again. We're looking for the sunken ship's cargo. Sure? Right then, let's be off. I have no idea. Must be from one of the in-requests. And I'm more than happy to comply. Hopefully we're strong enough to actually make a difference. So where is this lost cargo? It's gonna be in the middle of the sea, somewhere on an island, another ship. Well, if the ship sank around here, we should see some of the remnants. Well, this reminds me of a certain training mission. You mean... Yep. Well, in order to adapt, one must always be prepared for every possible contingency. I don't think you're safe just because this is a training session. Oh, the prognosticators said this storm will be unusually fierce. Should we really be out here? I'd be lying if I said it wasn't concerning, but all we can do is now trust in our students. Well, we have far fewer knights and instructors than we planned. If something were to go wrong... What was that? Someone fell overboard. Who is it? What's their name and class? I'll go. Where are they? No need, sir. This guy already pulled her out. You. You there. Help this woman to her cabin. Do you think to be praised for this action? I don't know. I just wanted to help. And what if you had needed rescuing as well? What then? I was just following Captain Malek's advice, ma'am. Always be prepared for any possible contingency. You were prepared for her to fall overboard? Well, not her specifically, but being in a storm like this, it seemed reasonable to expect that such an event might happen. So, you risk your own life to play hero, is that it? Sir, I wasn't trying to do anything, I just... Silence, no more excuses. As punishment, you will scrub every inch of the academy floor. Am I clear? Yes, ma'am. Hold. What was your name again? Asbel Lhant, sir. That was when you invited me to study under you personally. I was surprised to see someone so young risk their life so selflessly like that. I want to know you better, to learn how you such a thing was possible. Well, I'll be honest, Captain. 3 straight days of floor scrubbing was pure murder. Major Victoria said that they had to be clean enough to eat from, and then she actually made me do it. Well, she's not one you want to see upset. Although, even that experience taught me something. Cleaning a floor taught you something? Yes, how to clean a floor properly. Wait, what's that? Monsters! Possibly the same ones that sank the ship. Well, we'll take care of them. Here they come.
Everyone stay on your game.
1 star, oh, 3 starfish. So far, we're not doing anything too super weird. I mean, it's only a matter of time for they're gone.
Now you've seen our true strength.
Huh? I was barely even trying.
Really, Asbel? That was your true strength?
Huh?
Yeah, you still got a long way to go, Asbel. Though, I thought I was a goner for sure. I did. Thanks mightily, sirs. Bad news is, the battle shook up everything down in the hold. You need help cleaning it up? Shiver me timbers, lad, you sure? Oh, it's no problem at all. So, what was it you learned from floor scrubbing? Well, cleaning is more fun than you think. Ah, come on. It's true, I mean, sure, it was painful at first, but after a while, I realized part of me really enjoys it. Maybe it's a way of making up how messy I was for a kid. Turning something difficult into something fun. That's just like him. Perhaps it's what makes him so strong. Ah, hell. I may as well pitch in. Sunken cargo. Ship going back? I'm guessing then we can deliver this sunken cargo to the inn to fulfill this request. And then we have our first side mission of the day done. Yeah, CNC's gone. We probably need to have the inn. We can turtle hop later.
Sable Isole, isn't that...
It's a city devoted to the research of Krius art. Sheria, what's wrong?
When we visited Sable Isole, people were trying to keep the Rockagong from being killed.
Is that right? Interesting. Then I assume that must have been when you were all swallowed by the Rockagong.
Stop it! Please, don't ever bring that up again.
Yeah, he doesn't want to be the butt end of all jokes. Not again.
Excuse me, did I say something wrong? Okay. What are you not telling me?
A few little things, nothing to worry about. Yes. Hamburger? We should be able to make a hamburger, right? Oh, that's it. That's the missing cargo. Thank you for returning it to us. Anytime. The gold saver. Good. Let's first check in here. I'm guessing cheeseburger. I can imagine spice that. You think a hamburger would be made from mincemeat, right? A chicken burger. Guess you just haven't made the combination yet, so we'll put it on hold until we do. Pardon me, Asbel, but I just remembered I have some unfinished business to attend to. I'll meet up with you later. Okay, sure, take your time. I'll be back soon. Oh, crud, we didn't agree on a place to meet. I better go catch up before he gets away. So you have learned nothing of use? Well, we did all we could, but there's simply no precedent, and nothing else has even come close to this case. The most likely explanation is that it's somehow connected to Aleph, but it's damn peculiar is all. I mean, who ever heard of light shooting out of someone's hand? I'm aware of the peculiarities of this condition. Yes, well, thank you for trying. You may go now. Thank you, sir. Something I can do for you, Asbel? Oh, there you are. Were you just meeting with someone? It's none of your concern. Okay. Come on, let's get going. It's so easy to tell when he's hiding something. Oh, damn it, I must have just missed him. I forgot to give him the report. Oh no, what am I supposed to do? Excuse me? Aren't you the girl I saw talking to Hubert earlier? What's it to you? Well, I'm Hubert's brother. Can I give him the report if you like? Oh, really? Oh, thanks, pal. That would be swell. Just make sure you hand it into him directly. Don't go peeking inside, no matter what. So Hubert's got a secret, huh? I suppose I could just... Nah, I better not. An investigation report. Yeah, I wonder if we could look at it, but I think it's better if we do not. Busted blade. The true chef needs good ingredients and top-notch cutlery, but I also need beat-up blades I can use for practice. If you find some, let me know. Oh, these do nice when I learn to dice veggies. Hopefully all this work will lead me to my first-class chef. Good. Nothing new here, so delivery is not here. Maybe we just need to find another star somewhere. Maybe somewhere along the line? Just making sure the star wasn't here. Alright, I think it's time for us to move on to the next town. Or do we want... No, I think I'm gonna walk. Just for the shared experience of potentially getting stars on the playing field, which will say that we have scenes. I don't want to miss that. Ooh. Alright, we'll take it easy.
Fight all those enemies for nothing.
Money. I want more Magna Cartas. Just to finish up everything I have. Oh, nothing but sand for miles around. I'm really starting to miss the babbling of Udiabate's fountains. I can imagine that. Unless you also drink from those fountains, that's a bad thing. I'm just carefully looking for all the shinies. Yes.
Hey, Pascal, how does that device work? The one Poisson gave you.
It's got some kind of mechanical bird that pops out and flies back to Poisson.
Did you see this thing, Captain? It's really something. Ah, I guess you're still worried about that letter, huh?
Yes. What if the president refuses to accept the chancellor's word?
Well, the fact that we are the ones delivering the letter also carries a lot of weight. At least to get an interview with the guy.
The captain is all worried. Stop. Seems to be aging rapidly. Stop. And send. Bye-bye.
Wow, look at it soar through the sky.
You guys should be nicer to the captain. Just because he's worrying all the time doesn't mean he's getting old.
Well, one thing is for certain. I'm not too old to take you young whelps over my knee.
Saying it in his most old way he could. I'm gonna put you over my knee, you whippersnappers. That was the only thing that could have made it worse. Most definitely. I like the captain. Alright, Sable. And the question now begins, like, can we travel further? And what does this guy still want? Cause he's still talking.
You will always be my young master.
No idea. Ah.
I will follow you no matter what.
This is easier if you do it a couple of times back to back.
Allow me to disengage my limiter.
I leave the rest to you.
Listen up. You lay one finger on my sister.
And you're dead.
That was a random guess.
Always keep your rocket launcher ready to fire.
Nope. It's the voices that's making me choose the wrong ones.
You don't have to apologize, Lloyd.
I like you, as well as the people of Isalia.
Yeah, it's the Lloyd, because he's the main character in that series. Yes, we won by sheer happenstance. Does it now mean anything? You got me, now take this. It's now ticked off? No, still not ticked off, so you can just keep on playing this, I reckon. Interesting. Yeah, at least on 5. Things are a bit cheaper here now. And we have a bit of cash. I don't know yet. Do want a little bit more cheese. Just make sure that all food stuff we have plenty of. Oh, is that an elixir? You must be with the military. You can gauge your worth of a soldier by the state of his elixir. Yes, and ours is pretty decent. Well, with the Rogon back to its tranquil self, we'll be out of here before long. Alright. Well, if you bring me a potato, carrot and onion, I'll put together a little veggie set for you. No thank you. I ain't going anywhere. Well, a former colleague of mine was eaten by a Rokugan. If only we were alive to see this day. Oh, my wife appeared in my dreams the other night. You can live better, she yells, and that woman, even now she still looks after me. From the great beyond. Ooh, a treasured picture. I had to leave Verona 7 years ago, and I forgot a treasured picture in my house. Could someone please retrieve it for me? Of course. I don't know who you are, but thank you for delivering this document. I apologize for not being able to thank you in person. That's a bit easy to get rid of. Oh, interesting. This is tastier than I thought. I think I figured out how to make it now. Thanks for your help. Any time. Okay, so this is one we still need to pick up. Good. Can we leave? Are we allowed to? Nope. We're locked in. Right, then let's get the party started, shall we? Or we're gonna leave it here. Where the save point was right next to this here, I think. Yeah.
Mr. President,
Ah, excellent. You've returned from your Fendel excursion.
We came here as soon as we could.
Mr. President, we have a personal letter for you from Chancellor Eigen.
I see. So King Richard is involved with the incident at World's Eye.
I'm sorry, Mr. President. We weren't strong enough to stop him.
Don't apologize. This matter goes far beyond mere strength of arms. It's time for the people of this world to come together and face their common enemy. And it seems Chancellor Eigen feels the same.
We had a second reason for coming to Sable Isole, sir. We are searching for the lost archive of the Amarcians.
Lost archive?
Yes, sir. The Overseer said we would find it here. We thought it might be located in the research tower.
And this archive contains information that will help in our struggle against King Richard.
We believe so, sir.
We discovered ruins in the deepest part of the tower that appear to be of Amarcian origin. However, they are protected by a series of complex security mechanisms, so we have been unable to examine them closely.
Security mechanisms, huh? I might be able to jigger them open, but I won't know until I try.
Mr. President, will you allow us to investigate these ruins?
Yes, of course. The tower is yours. However, as this is a matter of state security, I must insist that we accompany you. Is this acceptable?
This is quite acceptable, yes.
Of course, Mr. President.
Welcome to join us anytime. Well, you can learn a great deal about the Martians and the Rokugan from various reference materials. Perhaps it's just my imagination, but the elephant around here has started to feel unstable. Well, there are reasons. Look at the World's Eye. Oh, I'm very sensitive to trends. I'm like a trend magnet. Storm pages.
Oh, I'm sorry, Captain.
Please, don't worry. The fault is mine. But how did you know it was me who bumped into you?
Your body is rugged. I knew right away.
Can you recognize everyone that way?
Yes, except everyone is different. But I know when they're around by their scent, their voice, and the sound of their footsteps.
Oh, how do you know it's me, Sophie?
Perhaps when you're around, Sophie feels an instinctual urge to run away.
Oh, that's totally not true.
No, of course not. You're always very warm to everyone, Pascal. So even when you're far away, I know it's you.
Sophie! Oh.
Pascal?
Well, it's a good thing Sophie can't see you now.
Shut up, Captain! Oh.
Very dramatic sneeze. Yes. We're gonna leave it here. Next time I'm gonna go into the tower, so if they're saying that they haven't gotten through security in the deepest part of the tower, we probably have to fight our way there. So it's a good thing to start on the next one. So for now, wish you all a great night, morning, day, wherever you are. And if you're still here, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and be back next time. Gotta learn more Lost Archives and see where we need to take Sophie for her to see again. And whatever else ails her. And who knows, maybe learn even a bit more about her past and what she actually is. But that's for a later concern. So for now, bye bye.